Peace and love, Sagittarius. It's your girl, LS. I hope you're doing well, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, and of course, staying sucker free. I know it has been so long since I've posted. Please forgive me. There were so many transformations that were going on in my personal world per my scorpionic nature, as well as I had someone in my family dynamic that transitioned. I also had to get rid of some heavyweight myself and some $37 magicians. Nevertheless, I am back. And again, I thank you for your patience, your love, and your support. If you're new to the channel, Sagittarius, welcome as you view this message. If it resonates with you, if you like me, you like the content, don't hesitate to hit the like button, comment down below. You can also subscribe and share as I'm still building intuitive reality into what I know that it shall be. Sag, this is going to be a general message for you. However Spirit decides to begin and end it is how it'll be. Also, because it's general, please take the meat and potatoes and throw the scraps away. The roles can also be reversed. Please remember that. Don't forget to check into your moon, your Jupiter, your Venus, and your North Node. They hold messages for you as well. You guys know I pray over the cards and the reading before I start. Without further ado, high vibrational spiritual pantheon, may I please have the messages for Sagittarius? I thank you in advance. The overall energy, Sagittarius, please. Oh, we have the Lovers, okay? This could be about choices. This could actually be about a love relationship for you, all right? It could be about alignment, about love. We'll see. A partnership. Sagittarius, please. The Page of Pentacles. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, Scorpionic energy, we have the Judgment card. So, it seems as if okay. All right. It feels like there's been a breakup here, Sagittarius, of some sort. And it feels like this person wants to come and make you an offer, but you're very afraid of what could take place in the future, okay? Very unsure about the future with this person, okay? You could be really trying to prioritize things in your world because in the past you possibly fell for some illusions, or you fell for some type of form of temptation. And you were not very happy about that, okay? Also, it feels like in the past, if you did fall for, you know, certain illusions, this is another reason why you and this particular person is not together at this time. This person, you know, fed off or pushed off illusions to you, and this in return led to some imbalances which made you guys, you know, break up or end the relationship. But of course, we're going to let Spirit clarify, okay? Spirit, this is for Sagittarius. Please begin to clarify their reading. I thank you in advance. We're going to the Rider White deck. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles for Sag. Judgment. Okay. So with the Page of Pentacles, it seems like, yeah, we have judgment twice out here. So this relationship has, like, a judgment call has been made by either you, Sagittarius, or the other party. Okay. And it's because this person was not offering enough. It feels like they were constantly coming with this Page of Pentacles energy. Not saying what they were offering, it wasn't appreciated. It just wasn't enough, Sagittarius. It just wasn't enough. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. This is for Sagittarius, please. Yeah. And you felt like there were some secrets that they were holding on to as well. in the background, okay? You felt like that they were feeding you illusions, okay? And this is another reason why they could only come to you with a page offer. They couldn't bring a knight offer. They couldn't bring a king offer because they were already splitting themselves pretty thin, okay? We have you down here at the bottom of the deck, Temperance energy. Seems like you tried to hold on for as long as you could with the Temperance card, all right? Try to find a sense of balance or just have patience with this person. But it seems as if it was, for you, it feels like it was all for naught, okay? Tell me about this Two of Wands in reverse, okay? So it seems like you're not motivated to try to move forward with this person, and you have a fear of the unknown with this person also. We have the Queen of Wands. This could symbolize this person being very demanding, aggressive, and this also could speak to another party, okay? Because the Two of Wands is in reverse, meaning that this person had choices, just as we spoke about with the Page of Pentacles, but they were, you know, out, you know, fraternizing and doing the most. They were giving to other parties, so they couldn't give to you. It seems as if you found out about this other person. The Queen of Wands in reverse symbolizes that, you know, karmic partner, finding out about that person, okay? And you kind of just happened upon that information per se. You've already felt it, but you happened upon it. Tell me about it. Yeah, and it caused a tower moment, okay, where things changed in your relationship completely because you realized that this person was betraying you with the Seven of Swords the whole time, okay? They were getting away with things, being very deceptive. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles, please. So it seems like you began to prioritize your life, really pay attention to what you're investing in with the Seven of Pentacles, okay? Making sure that you invest in things that will give you a reward instead of things that will hurt you. Tell me more about this Two of Pentacles for Sagittarius, please. Yeah, you decided to move forward and expand elsewhere. It seems as if, as well, you are, you know, just preparing yourself for a later date, or when you can run across someone, okay, that you really truly can share a connection with. But nevertheless, you're ready to expand in a different direction away from this person, highly determined to do so with the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, Cancerian energy. Tell me about the Seven of Cups in reverse, speaking about illusions and diversionary tactics. So while this person was putting up a lot of illusions with you, my dear Sagittarius, there were a lot of fights, okay? And you felt that because you constantly were kind of like trying to tell this person, yeah, either through messages or even face-to-face with the Eight of Wands, hey, tell me the truth. You know, I know something is going on. And this person would always make it seem like, oh, no, there's nothing going on. You're just tripping. This will cause a lot of tension within the relationship, okay? And again, the Five of Swords also is signifying that, you know, you really do feel the loss and you do feel betrayed. We have the Devil down here at the bottom of the deck with toxic energy, okay? Toxic energy. This person had connections to karmics that they shouldn't have continued to have connections with, okay? As well as they could have had connections with materialism, greed, you know, toxic sexuality, things like that, you know, that really made this very hard, okay? So they could have had addictions as well. It doesn't always mean money or sex, but they could have had addictions or toxicities that just really held them in a stagnant place. This is why the relationship couldn't go forward, okay? Tell me more about this Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you decided to leave them out in the cold and begin to start recovering. Recovering from even some financial losses that you feel like you took while being in this relationship as well. Really getting closer with your divine as well. Just really focusing on recovery. That seems to be your thing. Yeah, because this person broke your heart with the Three of Swords. You didn't want to have to leave them. But it was required, okay? This was a painful separation for you, Sagittarius. Very much so. Tell me more. Because you had mad love for this person with the Ace of Cups, okay? But they were out here being highly manipulative as the Magician in reverse, okay? And just blatantly not, you know, really being responsible for their actions and things like that, okay? Tell me more for my dear Sagittarius spirit. I thank you in advance. Yeah, this person could have been highly codependent on you with the Empress in reverse. Also having some blockages, whether creative, emotionally, or spiritually. Tell me more. We have the World card out here. This is something that you really wanted to complete with this person, but considering that you can't complete it, you know that they're not going to give you the closure you need. You just rather travel, you know, forward without them. We have the 10 of Pentacles out here, signifying, yeah, you know, you guys could also have children together. You guys could have some money tied up together, but nevertheless, it doesn't seem like you really want to entertain this person at all. We have the King of Swords down here at the bottom of the deck. Okay. One more for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius spirit, yeah. And this is not a decision that has been easy for you, Sagittarius. Out here with the 8 of Swords, okay? Especially you being restricted from this person. That's just not the move. You don't necessarily care for it much, yeah. But you feel like this was necessary. So let's get into it. Tell me about the Empress in reverse for my dear Sagittarius. I thank you in advance. Yeah, we have the 10 of Cups out here in reverse. Again, you guys could have been married. But with the 10 of Cups in reverse, this is a misalignment of values. This is a broken home, okay? Things are not coming together. And this is because of this person's behavior and their codependency and their lies and their illusions and their deception has all played a major part in the demise of this relationship. We have the 8 of Swords out here again. Again, there is some type of blockages that's happening with them on their level, possibly something from, you know, childhood or teenage years or early adulthood that they still hold on to. This blockage really affected this relationship as well, as far as how they communicate and communicate what they need, if this makes sense. Because I'm hearing Sag say, you know, we should have communicated. This person just had a very difficult time doing so. Tell me more about the World card, please. So we have the Emperor out here in reverse, okay? This person was just very inflexible. Their communication skills highly off with the Knight of Swords, okay? They were just... they tried to be smarter than you, but they weren't. And then they just, you know, turned into downright mean. Yeah, so this is why you had to leave the relationship, because of the imbalances. Too many arguments, too many fights, okay? You've had enough. Tell me more about this 10 of Pentacles, please, for Sagittarius. I thank you in advance. We have the Death card out here in reverse, okay? Now, the thing about the Death card in reverse, it means that this person is very resistant to change, so they probably didn't see themselves the way that they needed to. Also, they're having a difficult time moving on from you. They're going to try to hold on tight to you with the 4 of Pentacles down here at the bottom of the deck, love. They're going to try to hold on to you and not let you go, okay? Yeah, and you not talking to them is driving them crazy, okay? As well as, you know, you feel like they still have a hidden agenda of some sort. But because you're so hurt with the 10 of Swords, it goes right into this King of Swords energy where you're like, you know, off with this person's head. I'm done with this relationship. Tell me about the King of Swords for Sagittarius, please. Yeah. This relationship was highly unsuccessful with the Sun card in reverse, Leo energy, okay? You could also be experiencing a small bout of depression because of the ending of this relationship. We have the 10 of Pentacles out here again. Yet again, you could be married or you guys could have children. But this relationship, bottom of the deck, absolutely burdensome with the 10 of Wands. And it is not going to work out, at least not for you, okay? It doesn't seem like you want to work on this, whether you guys have children, property together, wealth together, whatever, whether you're married, it doesn't seem like you're interested in continuing to move on. Tell me about this 8 of Swords, please, for my dear Sagittarius. I thank you. Yeah, you're ready to move on from this place of like self-imposed restriction. You're ready to move on, you know, from this self-imposed prison that you put yourself into, okay, while dealing with this person. Right, and this is all in your mind space, okay? You're ready to let that go. Yeah, we have the Star card out here. You're ready to be renewed with that Aquarius energy, okay? You're ready to be more hopeful about your life. You're ready to experience serenity, okay? And the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck is clarifying again that in order to have that, you know you have to cut this person off. So this is indeed what you do, off with their head, with truth, integrity, power, and strength. Please tell me for Sagittarius spirit, are there any challenges for Sagittarius at this time with this person? I thank you in advance. Are there any challenges for Sagittarius with this person? I thank you in advance. Oh, well, Spirit is saying the challenge was them keeping it in their pants, okay? The challenge was them, you know, not adding in another party. The challenge was them being honest and being truthful. With the Two of Pentacles down here at the bottom of the deck, the challenge was them making a decision, finding balance in their own life, okay? The challenge may also be that it may take you a second, my dear Sagittarius, to get over this betrayal, okay? Tell me more about this Three of Cups, please. Yeah, because you thought this person was your Queen of Pentacles, male or female, okay? Again, you guys could have been married with the Hierophant down here at the bottom of the deck, all right? And you guys thought you were working on it, okay, with the Eight of Pentacles. So you really could have a hard time just wrapping your brain around the fact that this person did what they did, dear Sagittarius. But this too shall pass. Know that for a fact. This too shall pass. You have to go through the different stages. Anyone who tells you is just finding out information and then you're just off with their head and it's fine. No, you have to really go through the different stages. Yeah, Spirit is also given the Eight of Cups, walking away. You will walk away. You have to go through the different stages of healing, okay? Because you invested a lot in this person, especially, again, I'm seeing marriage all across the board, and or you guys are a mother and father of the children, okay? But you've put a lot of energy into this relationship. So please do the necessary work to disconnect appropriately. And wholeheartedly, so you don't ever have to worry about running into this again, okay? So we see part of your ending energy, possible outcome energy, is you walking away. Let me continue to shuffle to get more information. Possible further ending energy for my dear Sagittarius. We got you out here as the Page of Wands, single town, right? Absolutely focusing on your goals, being full of passion, discovering what you do love, what you know, what you love about life, what you love about yourself, exploring new people, new places, new things. It's a beautiful thing. You can't, you know, you can't beat that, all right? Tell me about the Eight of Cups and Sagittarius walking away from this pain mentally and physically. Yeah, you get the clarity you need and the breakthrough that you need, okay, with the Ace of Swords to walk through and walk, you know, to walk away from this scenario, okay? This victory is kind of bittersweet, you know, but it's necessary because you know you can't stay where you are, Sagittarius. Tell me about the Page of Wands for Sag, please. Yeah, this person is not going to give you closure. You already know that. Tell me more about the Page of Wands. They're still juggling different emotions, okay? A highly disorganized being. Tell me more. They only can still offer you Page, you know, Page. And it would all be manipulation, okay? All manipulation with the King of Cups in reverse. But Spirit is saying, hey, with the Four of Swords down here, you know, you make sure that you pass on this person. You pass on their offers, number one. Number two, you make sure that you give it a good rest, meaning that you take your responsibility or whatever baggage that you have from the relationship and you make sure that you transfer anything else back to that person, or you transmute it to the you send it to the universe for transmutation. The thing about it is the situation can burn you out if you allow it to, because this person is just going to keep going around the same mulberry bush. They're going to make promises that they can't keep, and then they're going to make you feel bad for them not being able to keep the promise, or trying to make you feel crazy because, well, you know that I'm trying, you know, that whole deal. Don't let them deflect and push that stuff out on you, okay? Yeah, Spirit is saying that you will be successful, all right? You will be successful in your pursuits past this person, so don't worry about it, okay? And you will be able to see that you have choices out here. Right now, maybe you don't see those choices just yet, my dear Sagittarius, but know that you have choices out here. You have mad options, okay? And there are some new beginnings with the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck that's going to bring in a lot of powerful creation towards you and a lot of potential. So you heed that, Sagittarius, as you move forward. Let me go ahead and get you some advice before I let you go. Advice for Sagittarius, please. I thank you in advance, Spirit. Advice for Sagittarius. I thank you in advance. Advice for Sagittarius. I thank you in advance, Spirit. Sagittarius. Oh. Well, I think these are all the ones that that Spirit wants you to have. They kind of pushed it out in bulk. So let's start. There is some guilt that you need to minimize. All of this is not your fault, my dear love. All of this is not your fault. Take the meat and potatoes, throw the scraps away, as well as take what's your responsibility and what lands on them. You let it keep it with them, okay? You must know that you have support out here. You're not alone, physically or spiritually, okay? Your members of your soul tribe will show up to you when they need to show up, okay? We are never out here alone. We have our angels, we have our ancestors, we have guides, we have guardians, we have ascended masters, and we have those that are in our soul tribe. Your soul tribe may not be there to hold your hand throughout the whole experience, but trust me, when you need them, they pop up out of nowhere. This is how you run into perfect strangers, or people that just gift you with things out of nowhere, or someone that comes around so you can talk and express yourself completely and you can really heal yourself. These are members of your soul tribe. You may not remember who they are, but they are. So know that you have support, okay? And that if you need some heavy support, it's there. All you have to do is ask for it. Spirit wants you to assimilate the life experience. Basically, stop playing around. Stop putting on masks. Stop accepting other people's masks. Stop going backwards. As you see on this card, there is a cherub that's pushing this person forward, to jump off the plank, to go, the next mile. This situation is pushing you not to go backwards, my dear Sagittarius, but pushing you to go forward. So please go forward with clarity, okay? You cannot go backwards anymore. It's time for you to assimilate life. And life is about, the good and the bad as a whole. So please remember that as you move forward. Spirit also wants you to unlock your heart. There's something that happened with you during childhood that affected you, or even early adulthood that affected you differently. And you need to do some shadow work to really figure that out. Make sure that when you unlock your heart, that you unlock it for the right people. Your heart is not to be unlocked, for everyone, because everyone does not deserve you. Use your discernment, use divination, use your spiritual guidance system to know who to open up to. But it's time for you to unlock your heart, not time for you to lock it down. Because if you go cold, Sagittarius, there is something very different that happens in your whole energetic dynamic. And this is not what Spirit wants for you at all. We also have, it's time for you to focus on higher thoughts. So stop speaking bad to yourself. Stop talking mess to yourself. Stop saying that, oh, I knew that was going to happen, and I don't deserve this and I don't deserve that. Do more. Do yourself more of a justice, love. Start speaking life into yourself instead of death, and watch what happens, okay? Make sure you monitor your thoughts. Make sure you try to keep them as high vibrational as you can. Stay around as many positive people as you can. Play positive music as well in order to help you to move forward, okay? But again, assimilate the life experience. Life is not only about the good times, but the bad. And now that you see both spectrums, it's time for you to jump off the plank, right? And just jump into that which is life. All will be well. Know that you are supported. All right, Sagittarius, this has been your message. Until we speak again, do a few things for me. Stay in peace, stay in light, stay in love. Peace out.